Yo, True here, and welcome back to the Pokemon Shield playthrough. This is episode 32, and we're here in Wedgehurst, heading to Professor Sonia. In the last episode, we had an encounter with Swordsword and Shieldbird, or something like that. Two guys with goofy haircuts. So now we're continuing the journey to see, what's going on with some Dynamax Pokemon. Professor Sonia, you have a visitor. Hey True, glad you're here. Who's this? She's my assistant. I've been so busy with research lately that I've had to bring on some extra help. I've been keeping all the wishing stars that Chairman Rose has been gathering here in the lab. Things have been a little hectic around here, but my assistant has been handling things in a proper fashion. She's been really helping keeping this place afloat. I really haven't been doing all that much. You're True, the champion, right? I'm really glad I get to meet you. It's an honor, truly. Come here for a minute, would you? There's something I want to have a look at. You remember my power spot detector, right? It detects places where Dynamaxing is possible. Basically, when there's a high concentration of Galar particles, the reading spikes. And that's how I figured out. The power spot detector reacts when those two get close. Could it be? Exactly. Follow the readings from the power spot detector and you might be able to find those sword and shield weirdos. I think that's a better name for them. Swordsword and Shieldbird might claim to be royalty and their weird fancy names, but it's easier to call them weirdos, don't you think? Let's get back on topic though. I placed the power spot detector all around Galar, and now it's time to shine. Power spot detector's access. Alright, so it seems there are only one in Turffield. I can't fly there now because I'm in the house, but that's cool. Whoa, that's a way bigger reaction than I would have thought. Looked like it's coming from Turffield Stadium. You could always Dynamax Pokemon at the stadium, so that's not actually unusual. But these readings are way higher than normal. It can't be Eternatus, you already caught it. Maybe it's something related to those Sword and Shield weirdos. You should go check it out, True. Since you're our snazzy new champion and all. I've set up your town map to show where the strong particle reactions are coming from, so have a look at it. Alright, so we're off to the stadium. Do me a favor, guys. Slap that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. If you enjoy Pokemon Sword and Shield content, this is the place for you. So here's Turffield. Let's see what's going on. You're... Hello there, champion. So you came. What's going on here? How carefree can you be? You're the new champion. You're bigger than a Dynamax Pokemon right now. I was actually in the middle of an exhibition match with Pierce. Then this Dynamax Pokemon came charging in. The audience and staff already took shelter. I got everyone who was seated to the north side of the stadium evacuated. You must have heard, right? More Dynamax Pokemon are running amok. Much obliged, Hop. I'd expect nothing less from a gym challenger. I knew we could count on you. I lost in the semifinals though. Ah, true. I chased those red and blue guys and saw them head into Turffield Stadium. Then I heard that uproar and there was no way that I could leave it alone. I had to help out. So sorry, I actually lost sight of them in all the rush. Those suspicious characters saw are concerning. But for now, I think we should get the Dynamax Pokemon to settle down first. I'd be glad for your help against such a tough looking opponent, Champion True. Of course. Alright, then let's head to the pitch. I'll lend a hand too. I don't blame Pokemon, of course, but I'm still just a bit muffled they upstage me. You come too, bro, of the champion. I don't know how much I can really help. If I come along, I might end up slowing the rest of you down. I don't really know the guy, but I don't think Leon be all lost about this. Though he does get actually lost a lot. You coming? Okay. Pierce might look scary, but he's great at looking after others. He's a big brother after all. Alright, we should get going too. Alright, so for this part of the adventure, we basically have to go around gym to gym fighting various Dynamax Pokemon in raid style battles. And we'll be teamed up with Hop, Pierce, and whichever gym leader stadium it is. So in this case, it's the grass gym. So we're the grass Pokemon. And I'm glad I've actually brought Cinderace and not, was it Dougal? Whatever the sheep Pokemon name is. So after we knock it out, like we did this Serena, we move on to the next one. So Milo says, look like things have finally calmed down a bit. This Dynamax stuff, no matter how many times I see it, I still don't like it. I can see your dislike of Dynamaxing still hasn't changed, Pierce. But there was definitely something off about that Dynamax transformation. There wasn't any trainer anywhere, and the Pokemon seemed like it couldn't even control the power itself. Quite right. Normally, a Pokemon needs to respond to a Dynamax ban in order to Dynamax, but seems there was some discord in the harmony between trainer and Pokemon. Did you feel anything unusual, True? Sure. So you know something was off too. There was no trainer to be found. This really is a mysterious, warped enigma. Mystery wrapped in enigma. I'll make sure Turffield Gym takes good care of this Pokemon for the time being. You lot really helped me out, thanks for that. Oh, and True, if you should ever need my help, feel free to call me at any time. Milo's Rarely card. Alright then, follow me, little Serena. Well. Looks like the Dynamax nonsense has calmed down. Well. The champion as expected. Ah, it's you two. I knew you'd be here. Give the rusted sword back. Well, I never. It's not like it's something that belongs to you either. Even if it were yours, we wouldn't give it back. What's with these two? Get over here so I can battle you. Who are these guys? Spectators and staff should have been evacuated. The normal rules simply don't apply to us. Yes, that's what it means to be celebrities. What? Who is this ruffian to question us? You're just someone with a strange taste in hairstyles. His entire style is complete black and white nonsense, isn't it, older brother? You think I put any faith in words coming from you, rude little punks? But it seems our experiment was a success, younger brother. Quite. Next time, let us try to Dynamax an even stronger Pokemon. Yes. At least we shall reveal the true nature of Zacian and Zamazenta. What was that about Zacian and Zamazenta? You despicable champion. We're gonna keep letting Dynamax Pokemon run wild. If you want to stop us, do your best to chase after our splendid looking bottoms. Pause. More like celebrity bottoms. Pause. And with that, farewell. So you were the ones who caused all this. Stop. Calm down, Hop. You don't gotta act so hard. But they're getting away. Yeah, and they could be leading us to a trap. It's a bad idea to run in unprepared. But still. Fine. You're right. I get it. Good. Let's all calm down for a second. Thanks to them running their mouth, we know their goal is to force Pokemon to Dynamax. And that they plan to continue doing it. I won't allow it. Yeah. This is no time to be hung up on getting back the Rusted Sword. True, Pierce, we gotta stop those two. So, let's figure out where they are now. Yep, here's Sonia. Ah, there you are, True. Things are right, proper mess. Just when I thought the Galar particle count around Turfville has calmed down, I started getting a huge Galar particle reading from Hurlberry Stadium and Motorstoke Stadium. So what exactly happened at Turfville Stadium? What? A Dynamax Pokemon went on a rampage? Huh, those Sword and Shield weirdos did it. Oh, Sonia. Hop and Pierce? Pierce, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be back at Spikemouth? I'm an ex-gym leader. I can be wherever I want. It's not that weird. More importantly, you said they were Dynamax Pokemon at other stadiums. Yes, I'm getting the same reading in other towns as I was for Turffield Stadium. I'm worried about Marnie. Ah, but Spikemouth Gym should be okay, right? I'm only seeing readings from Hurlberry Stadium and Motorstoke Stadium. Ah, I see. If Pokemon are being forced to Dynamax and running wild, there's no way I can simply sit back and watch. What do you say, True? Let's head to the stadium. Ha, that's the spirit, champion. Leave those Sword and Shield weirdos to me. I can poke around the net for sightings of them. We'll leave the researching to this, Sonia, was it? We should get to the other stadiums and help out. Alright, so we're stadium hopping. I'll go to Motorstoke first. Assuming, Fire Gym, Fire Pokemon, so why not switch to Water Pokemon? Makes sense to me. Kabu, Champion True, and Pearson Hop too. Mr. Kabu, I'm glad you remember me. Of course I do. You two were red hot after all. I'll never forget seeing you off after you completed the first leg of the gym challenge. Don't think we really got time for a friendly chin wag. Right, actually the situation's getting pretty bad over at the stadium. Yeah, that'd be why we're here. Ah, brilliant. The opponent's a bit much to take on single-handedly, so I was wondering what to do. But with you all at my side, my confidence in this battle is burning brighter by the minute. Let's begin. Torkoal. Torkoal is defeated. Looks like we were able to extinguish things this time. I'll let this Pokemon rest here at Motorstoke Stadium until it gets its energy back. And true, should you have a need of my help, please do not hesitate to ask. Let me get his rare card. Don't worry, I know. You'll have more work that needs to be done, yes? Go for it, youth. I wish you well. Alright, so on to the next gym, which is the water gym in Hoberry. So, water gym, water Pokemon. You guys get it by now. It's been a while since we were back here. Don't get too close, you lot. Things are pretty dangerous here. We know the situation. Are the staff and spectators alright? Yes, they took shelter just a short while ago. Y'all, the more I look at you there, three, the more I see how the odds of little groups are. Yes, leave us alone. We came here to help you out, and I'm grateful for it. The Dynamax Pokemon's power is so intense, I'm sure it'd give me trouble. I feel a lot more confident about it if you all join the battle. Let's do it. So let's help out Nessa. That's Gyarados. Normally Intimidate would bother me, but since Gyarados is 4 times weak to electric moves, should still knock him out no problem. Unless they do like some shenanigans. I don't think they'll let me one-shot a Dynamax Pokemon, even though I probably should. Get him. Oh, nice. He survived with like 1 HP. That's pitiful. And he hit me pretty hard too. And Gyarados is done. Because of everyone's help, no one was hurt, and we were able to turn the tide of the situation. I'll keep that Pokemon at Hoberry Stadium until it can fully recover. True, if you ever need my help, just let me know. We got Nessa's rare card. I suppose I'll see you later then. Thank you so much for your help, truly. Beep, beep, beep. Hey, True, is that your Rotom phone ringing? True, we got a problem. Those 2 weirdos have shown up at the Pokemon lab. What? Sonya, you alright? They keep really demanding I hand over wishing stars. I'm alright for now, but get over here quick, okay? These guys are right creepy. What are those 2 doing, going after the wishing stars? We gotta help Sonya and get back the Rusted Sword. Let's hurry to the Pokemon lab. He really doesn't think anything through. Sure does make him seem like a proper fool. Nah, guess the word will be reckless. We're headed to the Pokemon lab next, right? Guess I'll stick by you until we see this through. Alright, so we're headed back to, there it is, Witchers. Almost didn't find it on the map. Hell, my Pokemons. We know all the wishing stars that Chairman Rose has gathered are here. We celebrities have an enhanced level of insight into such things. You non-celebrities are not suited to having such variable things. Hand them over to us. Wishing stars and being celebrities have nothing to do with each other. I don't know how you knew about this, but there's no way we're giving them to you. That's right. You can never understand how important these wishing stars are. You have no need for them. Goodness, whatever should we do, younger brother? It would certainly seem we have been inconvenienced, older brother. Wow. Sonya and the professor are the ones who've been inconvenienced here. Tell them, Hop. Forcing Pokemon to Dynamax against their will? You've gone way out of bounds here. And I haven't forgotten you getting back that rusted sword either. Well, well, well. I certainly thought the champion would come, but I didn't think a loser would follow. Must I have you once again taste the flavor of a humiliating defeat? Urgh. Don't let these goons put you down. That's right. Champ is here. You lost a battle, but don't lose that rockin' spirit. Right. True, thanks mate. First things first, let's get these weirdos out of here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Weirdos? That's what I said. Oh, how they wound me. Older brother. To be called such a terrible thing as a weirdo by these ruffians. Indeed. To address royals as such ourselves, such a manner will not be forgiven. This time, I brought much stronger Pokemon to thoroughly trounce you with. Spoiler alert, the weirdos take a L. Bronzong and Golisopod. I don't know why he doesn't use Cinderace. Game Freak, nobody wants to see Double. So again, Golisopod is a water and bug type. So weak to electric and flying. Those are my go-tos. And Bronzong is steel, psychic. So use fire or dark type. Forgot about my choice band. But since it seems like they're using steel Pokemon, I'll switch to a fire one. Bisharp is steel and dark, so fighting moves are, I believe, 4 times effective. But it hits pretty hard. And he took out Double. Hopefully we see Cinderace. Yep. Alright, get Bronzong out of here. Pyro Ball, such a dope animation. Doublade, Steel and Ghost type. And Phalanx is a fighting type. I hate that they make me waste a move. Click Clang, Steel type. Again, another fire move for the win. Oh, I did Protect. Fun fact, Protect blocks both moves. But he can't do it twice. And Senta Scorch and Grapbot both go to level 72. Alright, so the weirdos, they take a L, as predicted. I did it, we won, we really won. The exquisite Pokemon we trained actually lost. Huh. You only won because you teamed up. Still, we offer you ruffians our praise. Oh wait, the two of you teamed up too. Give back the rusted sword and stop forcing Pokemon to go all crazy. Ah, sorry, is this a bad time? My apologies for the intrusion. Those men are dangerous, be careful. Well done. Your infiltration mission was a resounding success, it seems. Have you gathered the wishing stars? Yes, thanks to Masters Sword and Chilbert buying me some time. Oh, the assistant was dirty. Plot twist. What? Stop. Get back those wishing stars. Oh dear. It would seem we've been completely had. Why, this moment is so sweet. I don't think I'll need any sugar in my tea later. Our battle with you was just a little trick. We'd won before you grabbed a single Pokeball. And with that, farewell. Stop. Why? Professor Sonia, I'm sorry. Was it all a lie right from the start? There was no helping it. It was necessary for the plan. Our plan to put Galar under the control of the royal lineage once again. Wait, don't leave without saying anything. But you were upset. We didn't want to say anything to make it worse. We were trying to be considerate, but of course, I'd be down on myself. It was my fault. I got tricked by a Nickit in a Wooloo's clothing. Wolf in sheep's clothing. But that's it. No more feeling sorry for myself. That lot made off with bandits with all the wishing stars. It'd be awful if they were used for some evil purpose. So there's no time to be feeling down. Oh, you got some guts. You certainly grown strong in the face of adversity, dearie. Grand. Dynamaxing draws out the true strength of the trust between Pokemon and their trainers, but that group likely is pouring the Galar particles emitted by the wishing stars into Pokemon, forcing them to Dynamax. That's awful. Indeed, what an awful thing to do to Pokemon. The death of the wishing stars was just a start. Things could get a lot worse from here on. But why? What's the reason could they have for forcing Pokemon to Dynamax? Those weirdos said they wanted to reveal the true natures of Zacian and Zamazenta. I'm curious about what my former assistant said about royal lineage. Did she mean it literally? Ah, true. Look at your town map. I'm detecting huge reactions at 4 stadiums now. They certainly get around, don't they? If there's trouble at the stadiums, then morning could be a real bad way. Spikemont seems to be okay. There's no power spot stadium there. Ahem, righto. True. This is no time to be lying about. If Pokemon are in trouble, why are we still here? Let's get right out there and lend a hand. I'm sorry to leave it all to you, but you'll have to take care of the Dynamax Pokemon. I'll search for those Sword and Shield weirdos in the meantime. Alright, so the Sword and Shield weirdos made off with a whole bunch of wishing stars, and in the next episode of the playthrough we'll continue on to the next city and take care of the Dynamax Pokemon. Do me a favor and slap that like button. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. I'm True. Thanks for watching. Peace out.